Hey, it's Steve with the FAP Turbo Results, week 36. You know the website's fapturboreview.net. Make sure you're on our email list. Also, that you find our videos and weekly reviews at that site. fapturbobonus.net. If you haven't purchased FAP Turbo yet, you can do so at that site and get our bonuses. Also, our results page, fapturboresults.com. There wasn't a lot of trades in FXDD or El Pari. So it didn't go up or down very much. Dan will talk to you about the results, but I wanted to talk to you briefly about that. It's kind of nice to see, especially in the El Pari for us over the last 3 or 4 months, is when there is good trading, there'll be a bunch of trades, 5, 6, 10, 15 trades in a week. When there's not a lot of good action, instead of just forcing the fact, they just pull back and there's not as many trades. So it's been kind of nice to see that our account, especially in the El Pari account, has just been going steadily higher. Every once in a while a bump in the road of a couple of pips or a couple of points for a given week, but over the course of time it's gone very well. So we're very happy, especially with El Pari, with these settings that we've had since April. So you can check out our results at fapturboresults.com. Also, lastly, Forex hosting solution. This works with any Forex robot. If you have to have your computer on 24/7 for some of these Forex robots like FAP Turbo and some of the other ones, you can use Forex hosting solution and host all your robots on that. And that's what we do. And here's Dan with the results. Have a great week.
Hi, this is Dan with the Fap Turbo Weekly Update. Well, we had a bit of activity in one of the accounts, but it was pretty much a break-even week for us. So let's take a look at the statements and see what happened. We're starting off by looking at the FXDD account. It had 8 trades, 5 of them were winners, 1 was a break-even. We ended up the week up 61 cents. And now we're looking at the El Pari account. The El Pari account had a very quiet week, mostly because of the high spreads all week. We only had 1 trade and ended up being a loser. So for the week we are down 36 cents. Here is the weekly statement for the FXDD account. For the week we're ahead 61 cents, which is virtually no change. Much less than 1% increase. Overall, the account is up $118.01, or a 24% increase. And now we're looking at the El Pari account. Now it only had the 1 trade, so for the week it's down 36 cents. Again, virtually no change. It's down, much less than 1%. Overall, the account is up $334.30, or up 67%. I want to talk a little bit about the new NFA rules that are taking effect over the weekend and how it's going to affect our brokers and our trading. Just to recap real briefly for those who aren't familiar with this, the NFA, which is a government group, part of the USA, has changed the rules on how trading can happen in the Forex market. So basically these new rules only affect U.S. brokers that are members of the NFA. El Pari US is a member of the NFA. FXDD has applied to be a member, but are not currently a member. FXDD has said that there won't be any changes at this point. Everything will work just as is. El Pari has made some changes with the MetaTrader and with the assistance of the MetaTrader people. And they have issued some statements and sent out some emails about this new situation. And I just want to talk about a couple of them. On their website, they answer a couple of questions, and these are the 2 that are most important to me. And basically, the first question was whether or not stop losses and take profits will work. According to their website, yes. So that means that the functions of this robot and 99% of the other robots out there will be able to continue to work. And they also asked about whether or not EAs will continue to be able to function. And according to them, yes, they should be able to function. So I am taking LPRI at their word, and we're just going to stick with them. Especially since we've had such good results with them, I really don't want to mess with that. So we're going to stick with that broker and see what happens next week. But according to their website, everything should be fine. So I want to thank you for listening to this week's update, and I hope you'll join us again next week.